with gun control. Well, I've got to give a political answer to that question. The Second Amendment guarantees Americans the right to own guns, and I support that. You need to be responsible in your ownership and your use, and how you protect the constitutional guarantee and yet protect the public. There's not an automatic bright line. This gentleman, the gunman, apparently purchased his weapons legally and had no history of mental illness. He apparently passed the background check and the waiting period. His wife says that he had not exhibited any truly violent tendencies, and so, you know, he had the right to have those weapons. He didn't have the right to shoot other people with them, and of course he paid the price. He was shot and killed. But how to have the right to keep and bear arms and yet prevent them being used inappropriately is not an easy question to answer. But the answer is not gun control. The answer is not take away the Second Amendment. You know, if you want to get really into it, more funding for mental health, more funding for background checks, a little more investigation when somebody appears to be acting erratically. This guy was living in his van. The van was still parked out in the park. It's just a kind of a travel van, and he'd been away from home for 2 months. So there were a lot of danger signs if you knew what to look for before the fact.